Hi, I'm Sebastian Lamountain here today with Coach Hill from the Cobleskill tennis team. Hey, Coach.
Hi, how are you, Sebastian? Good.
Great. Would you like to tell us about the game of tennis? Like, give us a couple rules.
Sure. It's considered a lifetime sport. It's a sport you can play throughout your whole life, no matter how old you get and how weak you get. You can still go out there and enjoy the game. As far as equipment, it's still pretty easy because all you need is a tennis ball and a racket, and just basically a comfortable pair of sneakers. There's tennis courts available. Every single village in town has at least a public tennis court, which we're pretty lucky here in the United States to have, because if you look at other countries across the world, Russia, Ukraine, and some other South American countries, you actually have to pay, $40, $50 an hour to use those type of courts. Where here in America, we can just go out there and play whenever we want.
Whenever.
Yep.
How long has there been a tennis program here at SUNY Cobleskill?
Doing a little research, the men started in the late 50s, 1950s, and the ladies started the program in the late 70s, as far as what we can kind of tell from the athletic department.
How has there been many changes since the beginning?
There hasn't been many changes. Probably just technology, like everything else, has kind of changed. They started with a wooden racket and gone on to other kind of metal alloys.
How long have you been involved with the team here?
This is my 4th year coaching the men's, and this is my 1st year coaching the women's team.
So you coach both now?
I do now.
Cool. What different types of tennis are there? Like doubles, male?
There's doubles, male and female. And there's also mixed doubles, male and female together playing doubles.
And singles, right?
In singles.
Okay.
Yep.
What do potential players go through to get onto the team, like tryouts?
Just like a normal athletic team, there are tryouts. We do have all the sorts of other regulations, like a physical they have to go through. We do have a preseason conditioning part to see how physically in shape they can be and what kind of person is going to be committed to the team. And then with tryouts with rackets in hand, going through the different skills to see who's going to be able to make the team.
Okay. When does the season start? And like you said, when does the preseason conditioning happen?
The season actually starts in February. We start doing conditioning as soon as we get back here from winter break for the most part. And it usually allows about 2 to 3 weeks of getting in physical condition. And I like to see who's actually going to be committed to the team by showing up to these kind of exercise sessions, if you will.
Yeah. So it starts pretty much when all the other sports do, when they come back from break.
Exactly.
All right. How long is the season?
It's usually about 3 months, give or take. Obviously, the better a team does, the longer the season is actually going to go. But it averages about 3 months worth of time.
How many people did you have on the team this year, and how many people on average do you have?
Basically, I had about 10 people on the team for the men's side and about 6 for the women's. And usually it averages out to be somewhere on the men's side, 8 to 10. And for the women, they've generally usually had less than the 6. As far as tennis is concerned, you need, in the college level, at least minimum 6 players. That way on a team, so that all 6 players play a singles match, and then they team up together to play a doubles.
Cool. What division do we play in here?
We play the NCAA Division III.
Okay. What conference are we in?
We are in the NEAC, the Northeastern Athletic Conference.
Okay. Has the recent change in division made a difference in opponents, anything?
Yes. There's a lot more parity now. Before, you could kind of see who you're going to play, and you can tell you're going to have a win versus a loss. Now it seems like there's a lot more potential to lose as opposed to winning, and thus, let's say the success wasn't there this year that we've had in the past.
Yeah. How many matches are held at SUNY Cobleskil? How many matches did you have this year?
Generally, in a season, we usually play 9 to 10 matches each team in the spring season, with generally having 4 or 5 home matches each year.
Yeah. So just about half?
About half.
Are the matches open to the public?
They're open to the public, free of charge. We welcome people to come on down. We actually like that.
What facilities does the team use?
We use the tennis courts here on campus.
In the field house?
In the field house if it's a rain site. So rain or shine, we do have a tennis match.
Oh, yes. How can somebody find out about when the Cobleskil team plays?
Basically, you can go on the website, the SUNY Cobleskil homepage, and click under athletics and click under tennis. And there's a schedule, both home and away events, and usually a roster as well.
And the last thing is, Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the team, yourself, the program?
We're looking for, obviously, success, looking to recruit tennis players each and every year, and trying just to improve the program. And the more people that come down to support us, the better.
All right. Well, that's all we have for today, and thanks for watching. Thank you, Scott Hill.
Thank you very much, Sebastian.